The little cloud's dream. Far above the world in the bright blue sky, there lived a small, fluffy cloud. Unlike the large, thunderous clouds that gathered to bring rain and storms, this cloud was gentle and light. It was content to drift through the sky, observing the world below. The little cloud loved to wander from place to place, floating high above the mountains, valleys, and oceans. Each day, the cloud would rise higher into the sky, feeling the coolness of the breeze against its soft edges. It would move slowly and gracefully, like a feather carried by the wind. There was something magical about the way the little cloud could change shape, shifting from a fluffy ball to a wispy thread in the blink of an eye. It could transform into the shape of a heart, a dragon, or even a castle if it felt like it. But no matter its shape, the little cloud was always peaceful, always content with the way it was drifting. The little cloud had a special ability. It could float wherever it wanted, whenever it wanted. Sometimes it would choose to drift over the green fields, where the grass seemed to sway in rhythm with the wind. Other times it would glide over the ocean, watching the waves ripple beneath its soft form. The cloud loved the peacefulness of the sea, the way the water sparkled under the golden sunlight, and how the ocean breeze would gently pull it along. The cloud could see everything below from high in the sky. It watched the people on the ground going about their daily lives, some walking along paths, others sitting quietly in gardens, while some traveled far across the earth on busy roads. The little cloud felt no hurry, no rush to get anywhere. It was content in the sky, drifting without worry, floating from one scene of peace to the next. But on this particular evening, as the sun began to set, the little cloud felt a sense of wonder. It had spent the day gliding over mountains and forests, and now, as the world began to fade into twilight, it was drawn to a peaceful village below. The village was small, with neat rows of houses nestled close together. The little cloud could see the soft glow of lights in the windows and hear the quiet sounds. As it passed over the village, the little cloud could see the stars beginning to twinkle in the darkening sky. The stars were like tiny pinpricks of light, scattered across the vast blackness above. The cloud imagined that each star was a dream, shining down on the world below. The moon, too, was rising, casting a soft silver glow over everything. The village seemed so calm, so safe under the moonlight. The little cloud continued to drift, moving lazily over the quiet streets. As it floated over a small garden, it saw a little girl sitting on a bench, looking up at the sky. The girl's hair shimmered in the moonlight, and her eyes were wide with wonder as she gazed at the stars above. The little cloud was curious and decided to float a little closer. The girl smiled as she saw the cloud, and for a moment, it seemed as though the two were connected by something invisible, something magical. The little cloud hovered above her, watching as she sat in the stillness, taking in the beauty of the night. She tilted her head and whispered, "Good evening, little cloud." The cloud, though it could not speak, felt a warmth in the air as if it had been invited to stay. "You look peaceful," the girl said softly, as if she were speaking to the cloud itself. The cloud could almost feel the warmth of her words, the quiet comfort that they carried. It was as though the girl understood the cloud's gentle nature, and the cloud, in turn, understood her. The little cloud hovered above the girl for a while, watching as she sat with her legs crossed, gazing up at the sky. Her peaceful expression mirrored that of the cloud itself. The little cloud wanted to stay with the girl, to keep her company as she gazed at the stars. But it also knew that it had other places to be. The sky was vast, and there were many more adventures waiting to be had. With a soft puff of air, the little cloud floated up higher, leaving the girl below. As it floated higher into the sky, the little cloud felt a sense of peace, a sense of fulfillment. It had seen the beauty of the world below, had felt the connection with the girl, and now it was ready for a new adventure. The night sky stretched out before it, dark and vast, but full of possibilities. The little cloud continued to float, moving slowly across the sky, feeling the cool night air against its soft form. It passed over mountains and forests, rivers and lakes, and all the while, the stars shone down, guiding its way. The moon followed, lighting the path ahead, casting a soft silver glow over everything below. As the cloud drifted farther into the sky, it began to feel sleepy. The night was peaceful, and the air was cool and calm. The little cloud thought of all the places it had seen, all the things it had witnessed. It had traveled far and wide, and now it was time to rest. The little cloud curled up into a soft, fluffy ball and allowed the gentle breeze to carry it to a quiet spot in the sky. There, nestled among the stars, the little cloud closed its eyes and fell into a peaceful sleep. The moon and stars kept watch over it, casting their soft light as the world below drifted into the quiet stillness of the night. The little cloud dreamed of floating over rolling hills and sparkling lakes, of drifting through fields of wildflowers, and of watching the world below from the highest peaks. It dreamed of the girl, sitting in the garden, gazing up at the stars, and of all the peaceful moments it had shared with the world. As the little cloud slept, it drifted gently through the vast sky, as if the very stars were lulling it into a dream. The breeze was soft and comforting, the perfect cradle for a cloud to rest. The little cloud's dreams were filled with soft, gentle whispers from the winds, carrying it from one place to another, floating over oceans, watching the peaceful waves below, drifting over mountains where the air was crisp and fresh. The cloud dreamed of more adventures to come. It dreamt of the mornings when it would wake up with the sunrise, its fluffy body glowing in the warm light. It dreamt of the gentle winds that would carry it through new and exciting landscapes, from sparkling cityscapes to wide open fields full of flowers. But for now, the little cloud was content. It was surrounded by the peace of the night, cradled in the sky, its dreams as soft as the clouds it was made of. And as the night passed, the little cloud continued to dream, floating softly in the sky, its gentle form at peace. The world below was still, and the little cloud was content, knowing that tomorrow would bring another day of gentle drifting and peaceful adventures. The little cloud slept soundly under the moon's watchful gaze, knowing that in the morning it would rise again to float through the sky, spreading peace and calm wherever it went.